All right, you guys. So tonight was the July 19, 2021 episode of Monday Night Raw. It is the Monday Night Raw coming off the heels of what was a really great Money in the Bank pay-per-view event. Now, obviously, the big thing heading into this show tonight was the return on Raw, the 16-time world champ, Big Match John, the face that runs the place, John Cena. And overall, I thought this Raw was solid, to say the least, and obviously you had its fans back, which was cool to see. But that ending, man, was absolutely wild. But we're not going to waste any time. We're going to get to it. Like I said, man, we kicked Raw off with the 16-time world champ, John Cena. Welcome the crowd back, man, on Raw. Welcome him back from Dallas, Texas. He's calling it defying. He's calling it electric. You can tell that John Cena's happy to be back on Raw, man. And he's going in, man, about how last night's Money in the Bank pay-per-view was awesome, how his return was cool, and even jokes about the commentary team, Michael Cole going crazy, Pat McAfee not seeing him. But the question was who brought Cena back to the WWE? And of course, it was the fans, but it was Roman Reigns. And John Cena goes in, talk about how Roman Reigns is arrogant, self-absorbed, overhyped, overprotected, overexposed, pretty much saying the same thing that he said in their No Mercy 2017 build-up. But he wants to win. He wants to break the record. He wants to become a 17-time champion. So he officially challenges Roman Reigns for the Universal title at SummerSlam. And he says that he will be on Friday to confront the Tribal Chief himself. And then, of course, we see Matt Riddle. They have a little bro exchange, which was cool, I guess. And then this leads to a six-man tag team match playa. We have Riddle and the Viking Raiders versus John Morrison and the Raw Tag Team Champions AJ Styles and Omos. I thought this match was solid. Nothing too special. Johnny Drip Drip getting another pop, so that was cool for him. But in the end, Riddle and the Viking Raiders get the win here. Like I said, nothing too special, really. It was solid. So it was a solid way for your first match on Monday Night Raw. So after that, we get the Symphony of Destruction Falls Count Anywhere match between Elias and Jackson Riker. And honestly, I actually thought the match was decent. It wasn't bad. I know a lot of fans didn't really care about it, especially Jackson Riker, which is perfectly understandable, but it wasn't bad. It was decent. I actually thought, like, the spot that they did with the suplex into the two tables, I thought it was great, and the fans obviously enjoyed it, so good for them. The only problem is a lot of people obviously don't care about Jackson Riker, so I don't really see how this win, I don't see how he, gains from this win, honestly. He honestly feels like he doesn't gain nothing. So we see Charlotte Flair. She has her little championship coronation. And then, of course, we see Rhea Ripley come out. Basically, she wants another opportunity. And then, of course, that's when, obviously, Adam Pearce and Sonya Deville come out. And they're like, well, since Rhea has a rematch opportunity, she can get it tonight. And we get the official announcement and the official statement. So the match will be taking place in the main event. So we have a number one contenders match, tag team match playa. We have the WWE Women Tag Team Champions Natalya and Tamina versus Nia and Shayna Baszler. All right, I'm going to be honest with you. It was at this point in the night because, I did have a good dinner and, I was in my bed. This match, I did doze off a little bit, so I can't really say nothing that much about it. Because I'm going to be honest, I dozed off a little bit. I got a little sleepy-eyed. I was dozing in and out, but I did see the ending, and I guess the match was okay. It wasn't too special. I can't really tell you because, again, I was dozing in and out for this one. But Natalya, Tamina get the win here. I did see what happened after where Nia officially turns on Reginald. And the fans chant Reggie sucks, but he wins the 24/7 titles. So, and he gets a pop. So good for Reggie, man, because now he gets to do all the acrobatic flips to please the crowd during this 24/7 segments. I mean, granted, the 24/7 title is still a stupid concept, but it gives Reggie something to do, and it doesn't make him look completely stupid. So we get another number one contenders match. We have a lot of these matches tonight, by the way. The WWE United States Champion Sheamus versus Humberto Carlito. I thought this is okay. I mean, Sheamus, I'm telling you, man, Sheamus has been, like, these past few months, he has just been killing it. Like, he's been having banger after banger after banger after banger after banger, and he's just been good, man. So after that, we get an open challenge for the WWE title. Bobby Lashley's coming out. He's like, who wants it, baby? Like, if you want it, come on out here. We see bask in his glory. Keith Lee comes out only to basically get beat up because Keith Lee got little to no offense in this match. He did get some offense in, but not total offense, I would say. But good to see Keith Lee back because we haven't seen Keith Lee in months. And Lashley gets the win, which we do see Goldberg come out. And I know the internet's obviously not happy about this because the internet and a majority of wrestling fans do not like Goldberg, which is perfectly understandable. But me personally, I'm okay with Goldberg versus Lashley. And I know that's going to make a lot of people bad. But, I mean, who else? I mean, Lesnar's not coming. Lesnar's not going to be at SummerSlam. I mean, Lee just came back. Like, I mean, this is only really the second comeuppance from Lesnar and Lashley. So, I mean, Goldberg's not Lesnar, but still, it would have been nice to see Lesnar versus Lashley, but it is what it is. Now, after that, man, after that, we get Jinder Mahal in the ring. He gets his little segment, talking about how he's just taking everything from Drew, and then Drew comes back, and poor Shanky, man. Drew was just unloading Shanky with them chair shots. I think he hit about 19 chair shots. So poor Shanky, man. And Shanky's a champ for taking them chair shots like that. Now, we get to the match that the internet was getting also upset about. Karrion Kross versus Jeff Hardy. Karrion Kross makes his debut. No Scarlett. He officially makes his main roster debut, and he loses to Jeff Hardy, who I was vibing out to with the no more words. It's dope to see no more words. Now, here's my thing, man, because obviously people are probably expecting me to go on this 30-minute rant about how Karrion Kross is buried and how they ruined his main roster debut. Looking at this match, and I want y'all to hear me out when I say this. This was a lose-lose situation, because if Karrion Kross would have won this match, everybody would have been like, oh, they're wasting Jeff Hardy again. What was the point of bringing back no more words when you were just going to have him get squashed by Karrion Kross? And then obviously it's the other way around, because now people are saying Karrion Kross is getting buried. Now, I'm not saying Kross is getting buried because, I mean, Hardy, he didn't like pin him. I mean, he rolled him up and he used the tights for leverage. Well, the ropes for leverage, 1, 2, 3. So I really wouldn't count that as a clean win, in my opinion. But honestly, this whole thing was underwhelming. I mean, Kross didn't even get no reaction. You can tell he didn't. There was no Scarlett. And without Scarlett, Kross kind of looks ridiculous without his poor girl Scarlett. And honestly, you didn't have to put him against Hardy. You could have put him against some random jobber. You could get a squash from there, gave him his first win there. And honestly, I kind of just feel like that the timing of this is wrong, because I felt like that he should have won he should have dropped the NXT title before officially coming to the main roster. So that's my take on it. I'm not going to go anything else. I'm not going to say anything more else about it. We'll just see what happens with Karrion Kross here. But as far as being buried, I don't think he's buried. Now we get to Alexa's Playground with her whole Eva Marie looking as beautiful. Eva Marie, man, got that great work rate. But, man, Eva Marie looks stunning, as always. But they're continuing that segment there. Rhea Ripley versus Charlotte. Now, the match was okay, but it was after they got everyone talking. Nikki A.S.H cashes in her Money in the Bank contract. She is the new Raw Women's title. I did not see this coming. No one saw this coming. This was completely out of nowhere. And this is dope. Now, of course, the Becky stands are upset because Becky Lynch didn't return tonight. But this is cool. This is good for Nikki. I mean, this is a career for her. This is her career-defining moment. So great for Nikki A.S.H. I hope they give her a great reign. So, yeah. So, anyways, guys, that has been my Raw review. Sorry for it being 10 minutes long, but Obviously, there was a lot tonight. Subscribe to the channel. Like for more content. If you have any video ideas, put them in the comment section below. This has been the Kid DC Wrestling. And so, yeah.